It took me 12 plus years to understand money, but I can show you the breakthrough in just minutes. Let me ask you this. Have you ever felt like you're sprinting on a treadmill, working harder every year, yet your bank account never catches up? The bills swallow your paycheck, random expenses creep in, and that sinking feeling of never enough becomes normal. It's not laziness or lack of effort, it's simply because no one ever gave you the real playbook for money. Schools taught us algebra, but never how to build wealth. That missing piece silently steals decades of freedom from people's lives. I know, because I lived it. For years, I was drowning in debt, paycheck to paycheck, with nothing left over. But after more than a decade of trial, error, and study, I discovered that the real problem isn't how much you make, it's the invisible money habits and psychology running your choices. Once I cracked that code, everything shifted, debt gone, savings growing, and opportunities multiplying. And here's the good news. In the next few minutes, I'm going to give you the exact principles that made that shift possible. No boring theory, no jargon, just practical steps you can start using tonight to keep more money in your pocket and build wealth that lasts. Here's the kicker. The very first shift has nothing to do with cutting lattes, budgeting apps, or skipping Netflix. It's something far more surprising, and it's the one insight most people miss, which is why they stay broke for life. Stick with me, because once you see it, you'll never look at money the same way again. Most people think they know where their money goes, but when they finally write it down, they realize it's slipping away faster than water through a leaky faucet. Tracking every dollar sounds boring, but it's like putting on night vision goggles for your personal finance. Suddenly, the hidden habits show up crystal clear. Think about friends. Joey was always broke because he never really paid attention to what he spent on pizza, sandwiches, and random stuff. That's the exact trap people fall into without realizing it. With solid financial education, the simple act of recording even the $3 latte can reveal the cracks in the system. Here's the kicker. Once you see the pattern, you can cut waste without feeling deprived. Maybe you find out you're spending $150 a month on streaming platforms you don't even watch. Yeah, Netflix, Hulu, Prime, all of them stacking up. Cancel 2. And boom, that's money redirected into savings, investments, or even learning a new skill. This isn't just about saving, it's about building money habits that set the tone for everything else. And once you start seeing results, you'll want to take it even further, and that's when the real shift begins, especially when you learn how to flip the script on saving. Most people treat saving like an afterthought. I'll save what's left at the end of the month, but here's the truth, there's rarely anything left. Flipping the script and paying yourself first changes everything. Imagine Tony Stark in Iron Man. He didn't wait to see what he had left after buying gadgets. He invested in his tech and himself first. That's the power of putting a fixed percentage into savings or investments immediately after payday. It's a small habit that compounds into serious financial freedom over time. When you make this a non-negotiable habit, money stops controlling you, and you start controlling it. Even setting aside 10% automatically each month can snowball into thousands over the years, like a secret superpower. This strategy builds discipline, boosts your money mindset, and reinforces positive habits without relying on willpower. And once you nail this, the next big move, keeping lifestyle creep in check, becomes way easier, and you'll see why locking in your financial growth is the ultimate game changer. Making more money can feel amazing, but if you let lifestyle creep sneak in, your bank account disappears as fast as it grows. It's like in The Wolf of Wall Street, people suddenly upgrade cars, houses, and clothes the moment the paycheck rises, forgetting long-term goals. Locking in your lifestyle early and directing raises or bonuses straight into savings or investments keeps you ahead of the game. The key is discipline paired with financial psychology, understanding how our brains trick us into spending more just because we can. By stopping lifestyle creep, you turn raises into tools for wealth, not temptation for debt. Imagine getting a $5,000 bonus and channeling it into an index fund instead of a flashy vacation. In 20 years, that decision could be worth over $25,000 just from compounding. Habits like this reshape your financial trajectory without feeling like a sacrifice. And once you master this, the next step, investing in skills before chasing stocks, will hit differently, because now you're building a foundation that actually grows. Chasing quick returns in the stock market can be thrilling, but it's like trying to run a marathon without training. Looks fun until you hit the wall. The real game changer is investing in yourself first. Think about Suits. Harvey and Mike didn't just rely on luck, they mastered skills, built expertise, and leveraged that to earn massive opportunities. Learning new skills, coding, digital marketing, negotiation, or public speaking, expands your earning potential far beyond what any stock might offer in the short term. This is where personal finance and financial education intersect with real-life strategy. When you prioritize skill growth, money starts following naturally. For example, mastering Excel or learning basic investing strategies can open doors to promotions, freelance gigs, or side hustles that multiply income streams. Habits like continuous learning and skill application compound just like money in the bank. And the moment you've built this foundation, the next move, automating your wealth to eliminate willpower struggles, becomes almost effortless, because now your money is working for you while you sleep. Discipline is hard, and relying on willpower alone is like trying to hold water in your hands, it slips away fast. The secret? Systems. Set up automatic bill payments, savings transfers, and investment contributions so your money works for you without daily effort. Think about Money Heist. The plan only works when every piece moves automatically and precisely. Automating wealth turns your finances into a self-driving engine, leaving less room for mistakes and impulsive spending. When automation becomes a habit, your focus shifts from stress to strategy. You'll start seeing steady growth in your accounts without thinking twice, like watching your favorite streaming series and realizing the plot twists are happening on autopilot. Habits like this make financial psychology your ally. You shape your future consistently without relying on motivation that comes and goes. And once your systems are in place, the next mindset shift, thinking in decades instead of days, becomes natural because you're already playing the long game. Wealth isn't built overnight, and treating your finances like a sprint is a recipe for frustration. Thinking in decades changes everything. It's about seeing the ripple effects of small, consistent actions over time. Like in The Pursuit of Happiness, Chris Gardner didn't get rich in a week. He hustled, stayed disciplined, and kept the long view, turning tiny wins into life-changing outcomes. This mindset shift rewires your financial psychology and helps you make smarter choices without panic or impulse. By focusing on long-term horizons, you stop sweating small setbacks and start playing the real game. Investing $200 a month consistently might feel small now, but over 20 years, it can snowball into tens of thousands, thanks to compounding. Habits like patience, consistency, and strategic planning become second nature. And once you embrace this long-term perspective, you're ready for the ultimate principle that ties it all together, timeless wisdom on how preparation creates wealth. Proverbs 21 verse 20 says, "The wise store up choice food and olive oil, but fools gulp theirs down." This isn't just ancient advice, it's a blueprint for modern money habits. Wise people prepare, save, and invest thoughtfully, building security and freedom over time. Think about the Simpsons episode where Lisa starts a savings account and watches it grow slowly. It's a small example, but it highlights the power of consistent, smart decisions over instant gratification. Financial education and a strong money mindset turn this timeless wisdom into practical action. When you apply this principle, you start seeing wealth as a result of preparation, not luck. By storing, saving, and allocating resources strategically, you gain control and confidence over your personal finance. Habits like patience, foresight, and disciplined investing compound into real freedom. And once this principle is ingrained, you're primed to fully embrace the next step in transforming your relationship with money, because the foundation is now solid, and the future looks brighter than ever. Remember how overwhelming it felt to compare yourself to others and feel like money was always just out of reach? Now you've seen the steps that actually make a difference: tracking spending, paying yourself first, stopping lifestyle creep, investing in skills, automating wealth, thinking long-term, and applying timeless wisdom. You've started building a financial foundation that's solid, actionable, and designed to grow. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss another money mindset tip. And if you want to take this even further, check out Holistic Health. Nourish your mind, balance your finances, transform your life. Click the link in the pinned comment now and start transforming your finances today. It's your time. Learn exactly how to create passive income streams, eliminate debt, and maintain mental clarity under financial pressure. Check out the material in the pinned comment and take control of your financial future.